Hey guys, and welcome to salestips.tv. Matt is unable to make it this week, so I'm taking over. And since I'm not completely prepared, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of our favorite social tools, some of the stuff that I like to use with social media. Just going to adjust my camera here a little bit. Hey Kevin, thanks for joining. Okay, so a few of our favorite social tools and not really social tools. One of the things we use a lot is Buffer to schedule out our posts. There's a lot of other things you can use. There's TweetDeck specifically for Twitter, and there's a couple other platforms you can use. But we really like Buffer because it lets you post to all of your social networks. So you can post to your Google Plus page, your Facebook, and basically all of your social media channels. I think they just added in something for Pinterest as well. So Buffer works really well for that, for scheduling your posts out. I've seen some different Twitter accounts and stuff like that where somebody will be sharing something to Facebook, and then they'll try to share it from there to their Twitter page, and then it'll have a link, but the link will be for Facebook, so it'll be like fb.blah blah 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 instead of showing the actual picture that they're trying to share. So I saw an Audi dealership the other day that all of their links, all of their tweet posts were all shares from Facebook. So all they had was a list of basically links from Facebook with a short little, oh, we like this car so much. And then you have to click on the link to go to Facebook to see the post instead of actually being able to see the picture right there. So obviously not the best way to run your social media. So Buffer actually takes a picture and creates separate links for each social media network the way that it should be. So that works out really well. For an extra $10 a month, you get the Power Scheduler, which we like to use, schedule out our post, and then if your pipeline starts emptying, it'll actually suggest you some posts from your favorite categories. So it'll say, oh, you're in automotive, you like automotive, here's a few posts about automotive, about stuff that's happening right now. So you can keep posting things and people keep seeing your name out there. So that works out well. Another thing that I really like is iJot. And I've been hesitant to use it because they hadn't had something that would work for Android, because I never know when I send somebody a video if they're going to be watching it on an iPhone, an Android, or from their computer. Everybody's mobile these days, so I have to assume a lot of them are going to be watching it on a mobile device. So with iJot, they didn't have an app yet for Android. They do have an app, I believe, for the iPhone, but I use an Android myself. And when I send somebody a video with Android, they can't play it because it needs, what is that, Java? But anyway, it wouldn't play Android videos. Now they've got my buddy Jay Scourin helped me out. Yep, Flash, exactly, Kevin. So my buddy Jay helped me out and went into my account and hooked something up where I can use it now. It says click here for mobile. And he told me that within the next few weeks, I think he said real soon they're going to have a mobile app for Android. So keeping my fingers crossed that comes soon, because obviously when somebody clicks into your video mail, they see your little video icon to click on it to play. They're more likely, I think, to click on that than they are to click right even the title above it that says, oh, if you're on a mobile device, click here, because that is a separate link that they need to click to play it on an Android right now. But I really do like iJot. I think it's going to be a great platform. You only pay $100 a year, where with co-video, it's $50 a month per user. So obviously that can add up pretty fast. And when you're trying to keep costs down, that helps a lot. So Mighty Text is another one that I use. Mighty Text is basically a platform for your computer, your desktop, your laptop. You download it, and basically it opens up in a web browser, and it ties in directly with your phone, so you can actually respond to text messages that come to your phone from right there. It pops them up right there. I get a little pop-up notification anytime somebody texts me right here on my computer screen, so it's kind of nice. I don't have to stop what I'm doing, pick up my phone, and check and see what's going on. It just pops up on there, and I can actually click and respond right there. If somebody sends me a picture, I can click and see it right there. So that's really nice. I can click to compose new messages. It's completely free, so a great tool to use if you're somebody that spends a lot of time in front of a computer like I do. And if you can avoid, obviously, having to pick up your phone several times a day to look at your text messages, and then obviously once you pick up your phone to look at your text messages, it's easy to get distracted by your Facebook or all your other notifications that are going on. So kind of nice to have that just right there on the computer screen. Along those same lines, there's an app type thing that I use called Pushbullet. And basically the way that Pushbullet works is you download the app, and it lets you tie in all your devices. So if you've got a tablet, a laptop, and a cell phone, you can tie them all together. And then what you can do is from your computer, you can directly send links directly to all your devices. Or if I'm on my phone and somebody posts something on social media, an article that I like, I can click the link and forward it to my computer. So it basically just ties all your devices together, lets you share links, lets you share files. So I can just take a file from my computer and say, oh, I want to send this picture to my phone, drop it to my phone. Or if I'm uploading videos to YouTube, I can just transfer stuff back and forth like that. So that's a really nice program. I've started to use that a little bit more. So that's awesome. Obviously the iJot's another one that I really like, but getting more in the habit of using. Let's see here. Matt has a bunch of video programs that he likes to use. vidIQ is one that he introduced to me. Matt started using that one a long time ago, and because he started using it a long time ago, he got it for free, so that's kind of nice. What up, Joey? So with vidIQ, basically, you can go to anybody's video, including your own, but you can go onto YouTube, and it'll tell you how that video is performing. It'll tell you what things about that video. It'll tell you what the keywords are that they used for that video, and you can go to videos that are similar to what you're going to be creating and say, oh, well, what keywords are they using? Or and then basically you can take that and say, okay, well, I'm creating a similar video. Let me make sure I use all these correct keywords as well. And what mistakes did they make on it? Let me make sure I don't make those same mistakes. So vidIQ kind of helps you analyze your videos. And yeah, it's good stuff, man. Matt's been using it for a long time. He gets it for free. Now I think they charge. There's a free version, but I think they charge if you want to use the social parts of it, if you want to see like how many social shares and stuff like that. But man, it's an awesome, awesome tool. I know one for salespeople that are out there on the lot. Obviously, the iJot video is always awesome, just because it creates more of a real feel for the customer, and it's something that really stands out. So if somebody leaves your lot and you send them a video immediately and say, hey, this is Chris, hey, John and Sally, this is Chris, just want to say thank you for stopping in today. Listen, if you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to go out and shoot a video of the vehicle. If there's anything at all you need, you can text me. just a short little personal video that shows them that you care, and it's something that makes you stand out. People don't visit 10, 12 dealerships. They don't drive around town anymore like they used to, but any little thing you can do to make yourself stand out, make them feel good, make them feel like they're important. I mean, obviously, as a salesman, you might see 50 customers in a week. You might see 12 customers a week, 15 customers a week. I don't know. But those people, you know, they're shopping for a $40,000, $50,000 car that they're only going to buy once every 4 or 5 years. So pretty awesome if you can do something to make yourself stand out. Thanks for inviting people. The other thing with video, obviously with YouTube, the more that you can optimize your videos to your area, that's important. YouTube now does a lot where they actually transcribe everything you say in your video. So obviously the words that you say in your video are important when you're letting people know where you're from and stuff like that. And then the little description that you type in below is important on that as well. We use a lot of video here. One thing that Matt started doing that I then started doing was I saw that whenever Matt would get a new follower on Twitter, he would send them a short little video, 10, 15 seconds long. He'd click under their profile and say, okay, this guy cares a lot about music. And then he'd send them a video. He'd say, hey, so-and-so, just wanted to say thank you for following me on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And then because of that short little video, man, he got so many positive responses back. People would be like, oh my gosh, that was so awesome. I've never had anything like that before. And so I started doing the same thing myself. I mean, it's just a little tiny thing that shows people that you care, 15 seconds. But I mean, with Twitter, so many people just follow each other and never really communicate. So it's another thing that just makes you really stand out. So that's something I started doing with Twitter as well. And over the past few months, I've noticed a couple other people have started doing it. So obviously it's a trend that's picking up, so that's cool. With Kevin, you made it back. So the tools that I was talking about, for those of you who weren't here before, were Buffer, which we use to schedule our social media posts, iJot Video, which is obviously still in the works of fixing the flash issue for Android phones, and then Mighty Text, which is a tool that is great for text messaging directly from your desktop. So if you want to download any of those, you can find more information about the Buffer app at bufferapp.com. I think Mighty Text, that tool I think is at mightytext.com. And basically that one just is like a web browser. Yeah, it's called, yep, exactly, Mighty Text. Mighty like strong. So Mighty Text, that one just basically it runs on the web. You download the app to your phone, and then it ties in with your laptop, and then you get a pop-up notification every time somebody texts you, and then you can click to respond from right there on your computer. You can compose new messages from right there on your computer. You can click through all your old messages. Yeah, it's a slick app, man. I spend a lot of time in front of my laptop at work, so it's nice to not have to pick up my phone every couple minutes to check my text messages. I can see them popping up right there on the screen, and it tells me, you know, what they're saying. So if it's something I don't need to get to immediately, I can ignore it for a few minutes and then get back to it and click over to it on my computer. So the vidIQ, obviously that one's an awesome one too. And yeah, so I think that we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, but we'll be here again next week live at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, same time every week. We're usually on Periscope at KonigCo, at KonigCo. Check out the app called Indigo. Thanks for the suggestion, Joey. I will check that app out. Digital business cards for free. Neat. I think. Thanks, Kevin. I think iJot has a business card thing too. So I pay $100 a year for iJot. That's their pro version. And I chose that over Co-Video mainly for the price. But I considered going to Co-Video just to be able to have the flash for my phone. But I hear that that's coming really soon with iJot along with an Android app. So hopefully that really does come super soon. And then I will be very happy with it, especially for the price. So thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Nice. I like that, Joey. I'm going to pull that up after I get off here and check it out. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you guys again next week at KonigCo on Periscope. I'm usually streaming it on my Meerkat. And my Meerkat name is the same as my Twitter and my Periscope, just Chris Spear 1, CHRISSPEER 1. And awesome. Thanks a lot, Joey. Appreciate that. We'll see you guys again next week. Have an awesome day and an awesome week.